Hi. This is a video that is kind of in keeping with my last video. Um, I think I'm um as a citizen of the United States, well, not even as a citizen of the United States, but just as like a consumer in the global market, I think it's important that the creators of products know how I feel. And it's always just like you're always like going on YouTube and it's like, what are your thoughts on Downy dish detergent? And it's like I don't use that. And it's like, or like you go on to like your email and you get a thing from CVS that's like that's like that's and where they say like, oh, what did you think of, like, how did you think of that, your latest trip to CVS? Did you enjoy it? And it's like, bitch, I just like bought some like gummy worms and then I left. Also, I'm in my PJs again. My boobs are not out. But yeah. So I feel like, for once, I'm actually gonna fucking like tell these guys, like the CEOs of these companies, what I actually think about their products for once, instead of just like being like, I'm not interested. Like, don't like I don't like. Can I like skip this? Let me watch my like YouTube videos, basically. So, last time we covered the needles that grow weirdly, which I still haven't gotten a response back from them. So, like, I don't know, maybe they're just doing their own thing. But next up, I want to talk about a new thing that I've noticed in the industry of um COVID tests. Like, what those are. Like, like rapid tests, like rapid COVID tests specifically. But also, I'm sure I've never had a PCR. I had a PCR test once, but I didn't really notice this from that. But maybe if oh fuck, fuck. Okay, there's a fly in my room. Whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, rapid COVID tests, basically, like antigen, like, the things, basically, where you like take the swab and you like, da, 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 da. Actually, the thing that's interesting is that what a lot of people don't know actually about COVID tests is that the instructions they give you are actually, you can actually you can actually make them a lot more effective if there's two of them. There's fucking ew. Oh, two in one with one with one with one with one movement of my hand. I did it. Okay. But no, what was I saying? They actually the there's another one. Whatever. I have three. I should seriously start. I should seriously start like becoming an. I should like drop out of college and like become an exterminator of insects. Just kidding. But what was I saying? No, but basically the way in which the way in which actually the instructions that you get when you do a COVID test are actually somewhat false. They say like, oh, you can like swab your nose, just swab your nose, like do the little thingy, don't go too high, but just like kind of here, swab your nose, and that'll be the thing that happens. Um, but the thing is that in actuality, with recent with the recent variants that are going around, actually you can detect the virus a lot earlier if you also do a swabbing of your cheeks and the swabbing of the back of your tongue, and your nose. So you like go like and then like you stick your tongue, yeah, and then you do the back of your nose and your throat. Um, so yeah, and that's your tip for COVID tests. But I'm getting off track. Um, They should invent a COVID test that I just believe it or not, I actually this is very pertinent because I actually was just recently COVID testing, and it was negative. It was negative, but I'm I'm actually calling for the makers of all tests for COVID, um, and I just want to know why it is that why it is I'm just trying to I know that I don't know. I don't really know a lot of about COVID test manufacturing, and I really don't know look. This is hey. Let's look at this together. This was from Jenna Bio, and it's made in Bedford, Massachusetts. That's not far from where I am. Um, and I don't know. I don't know where they're made or how they're made or I would love to see how they're made because I think that would be pretty interesting. But I just want to um I don't know just, yeah, I don't know or how they were invented or whatever or yeah. It's actually pretty funny because it's how do they even kind of oh, we're gonna you stick a little thing in your nose and then your mouth and then put it in a yeah. I don't really know how they came up with the concept, but it's been pretty useful for me thus far. But I just want to kind of know why it is that I don't know what technology it is that they use to make it in where it will say things to me like uh, I test for COVID a lot because I'm worried about it and because I've gotten it a lot of times. Um, and I just don't really like the feature they added where it'll just I've noticed this after maybe this second or third time I got COVID, but I just really do not like the feature that COVID tests have where they'll kind of they'll whisper things to you. They'll be they'll be talking to you, and they'll say things that aren't really true or I don't know if they're true. I really don't like it when they're I really don't like it when they kind of are like it's gonna be positive. It's you're gonna get COVID. You're infecting your friends, right? You are infecting your friends right now, and it's gonna be positive when you take this COVID test. I don't know if it's picking up on my mic, but basically, I don't like how they just tell me that they're gonna be positive all the time. It actually really stresses me out, and I really don't like it. And it makes me really scared to be around people because I'm worried that I'm infecting them, and I'm worried for my health too. And also, in the same note, COVID. Hey, hey, COVID test manufacturers. What's the deal with the feature that's added where you look at it and then you're oh, that's a red line, but then you look closer, and it's oh no, it's actually just just not that. It's an entirely white blank space. There's nothing there. I don't I don't I think that's kind of I didn't buy a I didn't go to the store to buy an optical illusion device. I just went to go buy a COVID test, and I don't appreciate this weird eye play and ear play. It's I don't know. I don't like it, and I've noticed it. I think it's a more recent thing, or as kind of the virus has. Maybe it's a thing where it's they sell them because they're oh, if it whispers to you and tells you that you're gonna be positive, then you'll want to buy more. So then it's you keep just testing for COVID, which I mean is fair. I think that's a very good thing. COVID testing's legit, but I don't know. I just it's kind of stressful to be honest, and I would be testing for COVID anyway without having it whisper to me that it's I'm infecting people and that I'm gonna have COVID and then I'm gonna give it to people. But I don't know. I guess it's yeah. I don't know. Like, cause the first batches of COVID tests, I like back in the a while ago when the pandemic was first happening, and like I got COVID. I didn't really notice like after I got tested a bunch. I was like I don't really notice the talking. But now with the recent after getting COVID like 4 times and dealing with its horrible side effects and disabling me, I've noticed that it like the the guys will talk to you, and I don't like that. I want it to stop. This is a joke. I'm not actually. It actually like it's a metaphor for how I have anxiety. But yeah, bye.